Welcome back. Well, we're only now 1 week away from the Good Life Fitness Victoria Marathon, and thousands are running, each with their very own reason for crossing the finish line. This is one young Islander story.
24-year-old Lilia is training for the Good Life Fitness Marathon.
I'm not much of a runner.
She admits it's not her forte.
The only part of the sport that I show any talent for is carbo loading.
And so she's chosen a doable distance, the 8K.
2, 1, go.
Lilia decided to run when she learned that one of the charities the marathon is supporting is the BC Schizophrenia Society.
They did so much to help my mom with her recovery from mental illness.
Lilia's mother has schizophrenia. She's managing her illness now, but when Lilia was growing up, that wasn't the case.
A lot of childhood time spent in emergency wards and hospitals, just a lot of uncertainty and questions.
Sharing our opinion is a form of self-disclosure.
It was thanks to support groups like this that Lilia's mom got the help she needed, and her grateful daughter approached the executive director to ask how she could give back.
So I said, you know, I attended this conference and there was this great new workbook for a population that had really never been heard before, and that are youth with parents who have mental illness.
As Lilia leafed through the workbook, she thought back on her own chaotic childhood and knew how she could help. She created Inside Out, a support group for children of parents with a mental illness.
The difficult thing about mental illness is its invisibility, and when we don't understand, we come to our own conclusions. So growing up, I often thought that it was my fault, and I find that that's really common with youth.
The program is seeing remarkable results as kids can finally, safely share their experiences.
We talk about things like feelings, and if you can imagine a 10-year-old boy saying, feelings are for girls. And then the young boy says, actually, feelings are for girls and brave men.
I get to hear the two most powerful words in the English language, which are me too.
A young person had spent a lot of time spending time in his room, and just hearing the fact that he was coming to every group meant that he was no longer isolated.
The community is responding too.
Strange calls from people that just said out of the blue, I wish something like that would have been around when I was young, anywhere from my 40s, 50s, up until 80 years old.
It's that kind of feedback that keeps Lilia going.
I'm really happy to take a positive approach. So it's not about treating mental illness, but about building mental health and resilience.